I'm not much of a Bible guy, although I was raised in the Protestant faith. But somewhere in the book, there's a verse about the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. This is not a pity party that I'm throwing. This is more of a public service announcement for the few who will tune in and watch. I'm 53 years old. I just turned 53 in October. And I was blessed this life with a pretty healthy, strong body, which unfortunately I abused for many long years with overconsumption of alcohol. For whatever reason, that didn't destroy my liver. It almost it caused a big problem with high blood pressure and a few other diagnostic readings. When I finally really realized that I had to become an abstainer. And that was 10 months ago. You read all these testimonials and heartwarming success stories from people that at various whatever stage of their lives they overcome alcohol and they kick booze and they just go on to enjoy this new explosion of well-being, this new lease on life and better health and better energy and just better everything. And for me, it's just, that's not been the case. Okay, so, I mean, my liver was never, if my liver had been, way too fatty or in danger of, or if it was approaching failure, the doctors would have told me. The blood pressure has come down. If anything, I sleep too much. I haven't got this great windfall of, I never got my honeymoon. If anything, I've just experienced gradual degradation in my physical integrity, and it's getting it. It started with my shoulder. I've had like a disc issue with my L4 disc for a number of years, but it's gotten progressively worse in the last 6 months, to the point where there are days when I just have a hard time walking around the house and just doing simple things like going to the bathroom. Starting about 2 months ago, I had started noticing that my shoulders were getting sore, and particularly my right shoulder. That just it just gradually got worse and worse and worse, to the point where finally my dad, who's a retired physical therapist of very high caliber, my father urged me to go see an orthopedist, who told me that it's a rotator cuff issue, and he took x-rays and he gave me some kind of, got cortisol, some kind of steroid shot, and I suppose it felt a bit better for a couple of weeks, and then Nah. And I mean, just especially after the pandemic that kicked off this decade, my trust in allopathic medicine and doctors has plummeted to such a degree that I've just had too many bad experiences with them. And the pandemic was, and my father routinely tells me, if you ever get a serious diagnosis, always get not only a second opinion, get like a fourth and a fifth opinion. Because a lot of these guys are just basically drug pushers with white coats and degrees on their walls. And a lot of them are morons. NPCs, basically. And so anyway, look, here's the upshot. Things really started getting bad this past week to the point where I'm beginning to understand what it means to be an invalid, to be a gimp, and to be a burden on other people. And it's not like all of this. I've got a back problem that I could just be gingerly walking along, and suddenly it's like it's like getting electrocuted in the base of my spine, and I mean, there's a danger I might fall down. And then with the shoulder, I can't even dress myself. And there are days when I can't put on my socks and shoes. I can't put on or take off my own shirt. One time recently, my wife, in one of her more tender moments, she said, you're the only person in the world that I feel I can ask a favor of. And I'm getting to the point where I'm not even going to be useful for that. If this keeps going the way it's going, I'm not going to be I won't be opening any pickle jars. I won't be reaching for any high things that she can't reach. It's like that's a man card that it will be taken away from me. And then, because I mean, I might as well be like 90 years old some days. And I mean, functionally, not mentally, obviously, but functionally, structurally, I might as well be 90 years old. There are 90-year-olds that move around better than I do. And I'm only 53. And just it gets my mind, this is the kind of thing that'll make, hopefully this all blows over and I heal up. I've been going to really heavy duty acupuncture. It's hardcore. There's like bloodletting and suction cups and acupuncture with like little jumper cables. They're like electrifying the acupuncture needles, and it seems to be helping a little bit, but the treatments are expensive. I can't do it indefinitely. And so it's like, and it's not like this was all precipitated by some event. I wasn't in an auto accident. I didn't fall down a flight of stairs. No, there's nothing to point to. So that it's like, well, there was an accident, and so there's a foreseeable recovery arc. No. There's like no light at the end of the tunnel of this. It seems to be degenerative. Again, hopefully I pray that this blows over, and maybe this is like a call from above and beyond to slow down and reassess priorities. Right? It could be that this is some kind of spiritual correction. And so I'm not feeling sorry for myself. Please don't take this that way. It's just that this is the kind of thing that really makes you think. If this keeps going the way it's going, I'm not going to be able to like play guitar anymore. So the message to you is, for some reason, it makes me think about that thing that Jesus is supposed to have said, like, if your hand offends thee, cut it off. If your eye causes you to sin, pluck it out. I don't know why. I can't quite connect the ideas in my mind. I just feel like this intuitive connection, but I can't pin it down. But it's like, it's something like, if there are little things getting in your way that are stopping you from doing what you want to be doing, what you should be doing, what you need to be doing, what you are, what you have what you're duty bound to do. If there are things getting in your way, it's like that hand and that eye. Like, cut it off, pluck it out. Get straight. Don't mess around. Because, okay, I don't know your faith, but take it like, if you're not like a Bible believing Christian, then just take the wisdom for what it is. It will, whatever you have will be taken away, and you never know. And by the time you get in your 50s, you certainly just never know. And then I'm really beginning to understand that every year, every month, every week, every day is surplus. And it just, man, it just takes my mind in all kinds of places. I mean, like, what if I become an invalid and I can't even dress myself, and I can't even wash my own hair? I found out I have seborrheic dermatitis on my scalp. My missus finally dragged me into a skin clinic today, and the doctor took one look at my scalp and said, "There's nothing I can do. Sorry. There's a shampoo you can buy at the pharmacy, but even that's not gonna. There's nothing you can do." And so we got the shampoo, and I can't even wash my own hair. And then, my wife, we're both getting on, and what if something happens to her, and I'm in a foreign country, and I'm a teacher by trade, and what if I can't even get up? What if I end up alone, a widower, and I can't even get up to go teach classes. I can't take care of myself. And I'm in a foreign country where, what am I going to do? Learn to code? And so that just, your mind naturally goes down some very dark corridors. I'll leave it at that. And I'm just observing this as dispassionately as I can. And whatever there is to be learned from this, I intend to learn it. And that's my message to you. Don't take anything for granted, man. Don't take anything for granted. And I would, it's an Eastern practice, and it's a meditation practice to like scan your body and send gratitude to every part of your body. It's supposed to have like measurable health benefits. I would do that if I were you, man. Like every day when you wake up and every day before you go to bed, just quickly, like if you've got good, strong shoulders, thank your shoulders, man. If your hips are helping you motor along, send gratitude to your hips, your big toes. You ever seriously hurt a big toe? You know, if your spine isn't torturing you, thank it. And don't let meaningless. I'm not going to swear in this video. I'm going to keep it clean, G-rated. Don't let meaningless nonsense stop you or get in your way or hinder you in any way. This is more crucial than you may realize. Because I'm only 53. I can't, if this is only going to keep getting worse, I can't imagine being around in this life. I mean, what, 20 more years, 30 more years? I can't even fathom it. It's like, it gets me to thinking that maybe I'm not long for this world because, I don't know, man. Like, it's a serious wake-up call. And I suggest that you give yourself that wake-up call every day before it's visited upon you. I wish you guys, I hope you're all doing well, and I wish you health and happiness and productivity and contentment and gratitude. All right. So I'm not terribly motivated to work on music, but I'm also like really focused on not like dwelling and like feeling sorry for myself. So again, it's kind of like this music thing helped me get through the period of alcohol cessation, and now I guess I'm going to use it to, along with prayer and meditation and all that good stuff, to kind of like get me through whatever this is. So yeah, I'm still working on that mix. I think I finally got Raging where I want it. So, and I made a music video for it, so I'll be posting that soon. Okay, this has gone on too long as usual. Lean Bear from lovely city, Paju City, South Korea. God bless you all. Over and out.